Kevin Orr steps up to the witness stand again tomorrow in the Detroit bankruptcy trial. He spent some time in the hot seat today before Governor Rick Snyder took an oath for the historic testimony of his, in which he defended bankruptcy as the last resort, but he said the right choice. 7 Action News reporter Simon Shaquette is standing by live downtown tonight. And Simon, certainly there's high-stakes testimony involved here.
High stakes is a good way to describe it, Stephen. Today was a turning point as both emergency manager Kevin Orr and Governor Rick Snyder both took the stand. Meanwhile, outside, right where we're standing, actually, people were protesting this largest ever bankruptcy in U.S. history for a city. Both Orr and Snyder were grilled for hours by attorneys who represent unions, retirees, and others. Highlights included Kevin Orr describing Detroit's financial problems as dire, saying $18 billion in debt includes $3.5 billion in pension underfunding. That's the money for those retirees. Governor Snyder also cited attorney-client privilege when asked if a bankruptcy filing was his plan all along. He did talk about bankruptcy being a last resort at one point and added it was an extremely difficult decision. Kevin Orr also talked about offering the 20,000 retired Detroit employees reductions and never getting any counter proposals back, just their disapproval. Meantime, attorneys for retirees arguing that their retired workers never got any hard numbers from Kevin Orr on how much their pensions and benefits could be cut. Now, Michigan Constitution protects pensions against cuts. However, a federal judge could overrule that. Kevin Orr also adding and pointing to blight, problems with lighting, and inadequate city services. Attorneys for retirees, meanwhile, spoke outside of court. Take a listen.
Whether or not this city can be in bankruptcy court rests on whether or not these constitutional issues are decided in favor of the city. We believe that they should not be decided in favor of the city, and therefore the city is not eligible.
The governor is hiding the truth.
Why?
He hides behind the attorney-client privilege with lawyers paid for by the taxpayers in Michigan. He says he doesn't recall.
Kevin Orr also testified today that back in June, Detroit had only $7 million in cash left, and some paychecks had even bounced. Kevin Orr will be back on the stand tomorrow, and Judge Stephen Rhodes is still imposing a November 13th deadline for both sides to wrap this up. After that comes his ruling. Stephen, back to you.